welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Eric Fetty.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. The Y to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now the 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one almost got him. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr., third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Right through there for a strike.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Royals have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
2-2 the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. That one at the knees for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's hard hit on the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right
No
there.
ball,
He
two
threw it
strikes.
extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
One down, base is empty. Off
That's
the
a ball.
mark there. And the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting six.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
And the
Nope,
first pitch
outside.
misses for ball one. Two out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate, Nelson Velasquez.
Ball, that's outside.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Massey off of first with two away. Bounce to the right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. On a line out towards center. And that is that. But they strike for three in the inning. Two on this two-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Starting on the mound in this one, Cole Reagans. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, Andrew Benintendi steps up. This one in the air right field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But If you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now,
Ball
you can
one.
put yourself up against a wall
Ball
and
one,
not
no
have
strike.
really good at-bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players could find themselves back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I guess
One
you throw
ball,
it
one
that
strike.
hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it
That's
again.
in. Ball 2.
And another ball. Here's a 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball
Ball.
4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first
Batting
base
third.
with a quick free
The center
pass.
fielder,
So a man aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To
Out.
second, that's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So they go quietly there. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Royals 3 and the White Sox nothing. Top of the second. So up now for Kansas City,
the third
number
baseman,
11.
Michael Garcia.
The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And
got 1
delivers
ball, 1
outside.
strike.
The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder.
So the Royals batting order turns over. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. And that's down and away. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One down, base is empty. That's a laser base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first with 1 gone. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. In there at the knees for a strike.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Outside low. And the count is 1-1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because
that's off the
you got to
plate.
make players
Ball 2.
earn it.
And the pitch. Almost
balls,
got him.
1 strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The catcher, number 13.
2 on with 1 out. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Melendez, the lead runner, out at second. Witt at first. One gone. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. One run across. The relay to the plate. He's in there. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Runner on the go. Fly ball down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Renfroe goes 6'1", 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And that one's a little bit low. 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That's ball.
Close, but called a ball.
And
it's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one misses. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Royals 5 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. The lefty fires. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch.
Ball.
And that just misses.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Pitch misses there. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Eloy Jimenez at the plate and takes high there. The Royals leading by 5, bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. And the count
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires.
Ball,
And that's
that counts
outside. And the count's even at 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one is in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Dominic Fletcher stands in now, looks at that one inside. And now the lefty.
Ball, that's out.
That
Ball,
one
that's off the
inside,
plate.
and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. And he walked
That's ball
him.
4. Take your base.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Paul.
So first and second with one gone. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Royals 5 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, onto the third inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike, going 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Ripped towards third. Moncada tossed to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And here is Nelson Velasquez.
Hey.
1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Oh and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Kyle Isbell. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 5 and the White Sox nothing. As we go to the last of the third, here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Andrew Benintendi. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses outside, and the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Shy Sox held in check here. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. So up now for Kansas City, number 11. Fetty back to work. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. Next offering is downstairs. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Melendez in the box again, takes a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Fetty departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Davy Garcia will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So a man aboard, and next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast, and they add on. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Salvador Perez now at the plate. That's in there. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball one. 1-1.
Outside. The Royals up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. That one a little bit high. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Pasquantino in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That misses off the outside edge. Just missed.
3-0.
Now. In the air to left center. Robert on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Foul ball. That one in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to
Ball two.
battle with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate.
Thank
Just
you.
misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside,
Nope,
and
that's
that is
ball
ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Massey,
That's a
the
ball.
next to hit, takes ball 1. Renfroe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's
One
strike
ball,
1.
one strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, right field, under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4, Andrew Vaughn
For the
now.
White Sox, the first baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. First
Ball 1.
pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A little
Ball
bit low.
2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at second with 1 away. Here is Yohan Moncada. And that drops in for a strike. The pitch. Not
ball,
close
1
with
strike.
that one. And it's 1-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it drops in around third. Now a long throw home.
Hey,
He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Eloy Jimenez now. Now
Ball.
a check swing, but he held up.
Counts 1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and fires. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
2-2
pitch,
count.
not close, up high. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Massey under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. Royals 8 and the White Sox 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman,
Michael Garcia.
and that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Royals bats are quiet there, and it remains an 8-1 game. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The wind of the pitch. DeYoung, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
Nope.
That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Strikes.
And here it comes. That catches the corner. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, you just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know, these warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Lopez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, there's
He's
one.
out.
Now to first, and it's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Maldonado in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that skips in the dirt. Falling behind 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. He goes down looking. Back at guaranteed rate field. All set for the top of the sixth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, M.J. Melendez. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that.
No balls, two strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Witt batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
The Royals up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He's already homered in this game. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Right-handed reliever. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Witt, the runner at second with one away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Ball. And there's a ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Strike on the inside corner. Two outs and one in scoring position. Man on second, two down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Royals 8 and the White Sox 1. Well, we go bottom six. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Andrew Benintendi. Reagan's back to work. Fouled off to the right. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Bounced out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
So up next, Andrew Vaughn. In the air, right side. Renfroe in position. They got it for out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Luis Robert. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Renfroe makes the grab on the run. Top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Hunter Renfroe. The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 67, warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side to Young. Fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 1 for 3. Check swing, no appeal. And the righty deals. fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him. 2 away. And here is Nelson Velasquez. Curveball over for a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That clips the corner.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Maldonado to first.
Oh.
Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Yoan Moncada. And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That to right. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's Eloy Jimenez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the
1-0.
first offering is not close. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Slice down the right side.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2. Good
Nope,
eye in
that's
that
the ball.
spot. Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And
Oh,
that's
that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. Now 2-0. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber getting ready to go. Stratton also getting ready. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. Good eye right there. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
That clips a corner. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
2 outs, base is empty. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. First pitch just misses. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Just missed. And a good eye there. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. And he deals. Fought off foul. Banks. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. That's inside, and the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Line to left. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman. And that's in the dirt. Isbell stands at second with no outs. On a line, base hit. Coming home. He scores, and it's 9-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So digging in, MJ Melendez. Ball one there. That's in there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Runner at first with no outs here. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Two now. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Man at first, now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base.
DeYoung over to Lopez 1. Throw to first, safe.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Salvador Perez. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. Inside, just missed. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Touki Toussaint on a pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Toussaint.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch, and he just misses. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And another ball.
1 strike.
2 outs. That one missed. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And ball 1. Inside, just missed. Righty to the plate. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses inside. And the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. Pasquantino at second. Renfroe on at first with 2 down. And that one hammered way back there. Back gone. A 3-run dinger. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 14-3.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the
White Sox going with a new arm, Michael Kopech.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Line drive brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Schreiber.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. And they're swinging to miss.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers.
Outside,
Just off
that's a
the
ball.
outside edge. Now 1-2. To third. And that chance handled. Sends it across to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Benintendi.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Hernandez getting loose out there. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And that's down and away.
0-2 fastball
One
way
ball,
out of the
2
zone. I
strikes.
think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Vaughn in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. The Royals up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The pitch. And that's too high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. The Royals are on top 14-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball,
And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Wouldn't
2-0.
chase that time. The wind and the pitch.
That's
Just
ball 3.
missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
So a man aboard Now the third baseman. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. And he takes a strike. And that one is inside. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Isbell on at first. Nobody out. Strike three. Froze him with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Right down the chute, and that is strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 16-3. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
2-2 the count.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Right side, base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's
Ball
outside.
one, no strike.
Ball one.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The pitch. That
Ball.
misses. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Here's a 3-0. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Right through there for a strike. Here's your 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Two outs. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here on the south side, Luis Robert now.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Schreiber back to work. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. And the pitch. That one the other way. Throws to first in time, and they take care of Robert for the out.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Moncada. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. The punch out there, 2 away now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
White Sox down to their final out. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The White Sox down to their final strike.
1 ball,
that
2
one
strikes.
not close. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.